It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Awards will be May 27th from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern live. And that event will also be aired on iHeart Media radio stations nationwide and, of course, on the app.
Now, we're going to be there this year is the question.
I don't know about that one.
Social voting already has kicked off. It closes on May 19th for all categories. Fans can vote on Twitter using the appropriate category and nominee hashtags, or you can go to iHeartRadio.com/awards.
Because it's live,
some of the
right? Mm-hmm. And it's not virtual this year, and it's going to be in Vegas in September, late in September. Mm-hmm. I would assume
that's the iHeart Festival.
Oh, I'm bugging.
We're talking, this is the iHeartRadio Music Awards, May 27th, live
don't even listen
in
to
LA.
Me. Never mind. Don't even listen to me. I'm tired. Don't even listen to me.
Yeah, but I'm sure.
I was like, what is he talking about?
They still have a small capacity. I'm sure maybe 20% of the people in there.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Well, this, in particular is going to be live. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with seating and who's going to be there, but this also is going to be from the Dolby Theater in LA. And just some of the nominees: Song of the Year, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Circles by Post Malone, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa, Rockstar, The Baby featuring Roddy Ricch, and Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. Just to give you some examples. Female Artist of the Year, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, Meg Thee Stallion, Taylor Swift. Male Artist of the Year, Harry Styles, Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Roddy Ricch, The Weeknd. All right.
Megan Thee Stallion's not in Female Artist of the Year?
She just said that. Are you listening?
She did?
Where are you today?
Oh, I didn't hear it.
You're at the iHeartRadio Festival in September.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't hear it. I'm
She
sorry.
said Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
All right.
win.
Let's move on.
This guy's mad late, yo.
Megan should win.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know what's going on over here. Steve Harvey was on Kevin Hart's podcast, Comedy Gold Mines with Kevin Hart. And one of the things that he talked about was that big Miss Universe mistake that happened back in 2015 on live television. Y'all remember when he said the wrong name of who actually won? Here he is just reflecting on that.
And really, it wasn't my fault. Well, I wish I hadn't took the bullet like I did. The teleprompter said, and the new 2015 Miss Universe is, the dude in my ear said, read the next name on the card, Steve. Hold. I look at the next card. I said, Miss Columbia. That white boy said, good job, Steve. Go in the back. I go all the way in the back. I'm sitting there, and the black dude that I have doing all my shows came to me and said, big dog, you said the wrong name. I said, man, the you talking about?
Yeah, I wouldn't took that bullet. I don't know why he took that bullet. I'd be like, no, it said in the teleprompter. I didn't do it wrong. This is what I
He
did
did say that.
Didn't he show the card?
And and they did tell him, they were like, look, we'll fix this in the newspaper tomorrow. You don't have to go back out there. And he still wanted to go back out there and correct his mistake instead of waiting for it to be in the paper the next day. Here's what he said about that.
I went to the press conference and the Colombian reporter was there. It got real hood after a while because, I said, I'm sorry 3 times. How could you make such a mistake? This is the stupidest thing that's ever happened. I say, hey, man, one more time call me stupid. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to tear this tux off and I'm going to show you some Cleveland because I still got hands, dog. And I don't really think you can whoop me with your little fat, fluffy ass.
I stand with Steve.
I love Steve.
Okay,
man.
dropping the clues bombs for Steve Harvey. Live TV is no joke. Mistakes happen, but here's the thing, and Steve knows this. Some people just don't like him. And when people don't like you, they will ride with anything or anybody that's against you. So when it's an opportunity to pile on, people going to pile on. That's all that was.
Well, he said this was the worst week of his professional career. Listen.
Man, when I woke up the next morning, it was everywhere. And it was the worst week of my life, man, in the show business. I mean, man, them boys was driving by my house. I lived in Atlanta, had a little gate in front of my house. They was throwing rocks over the gate with notes on it. They was calling me names. I don't know Spanish, but I know punta, something. I know that ain't good because it was punta in all the notes and all the texts and...
That's funny, man.
That's interesting, though, because I feel like I've seen Steve get it worse. Like, I would have liked to know how did that compare to the backlash he received when he went to Trump Towers. You know what I mean? Because to me, it seemed like that backlash was worse than what pageant was that? Miss
Universe?
Yeah.
But I think the problem with this was, this was like something that was memed everywhere. People made fun of it. But then it also affected one person in particular. That was Miss Columbia. Imagine she thought she won. So she came out there, and she has spoken on it since then.
It wasn't
no, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. But imagine you think you won, and then the whole country's mad.
That wasn't my fault.
I think you would still feel bad for her, right?
Yes, yeah, but you shouldn't be attacking Steve.
I mean, that's something that she's been trying to. She didn't. She's never attacked him.
No,
she actually said that.
But people did.
Yeah, of course, and that's why it was really tough for him. Listen, y'all know somebody makes a mistake like that. Nobody's paying attention to whose fault it was. They looked at that like Steve messed up. How did you make a mistake like that? That's just how people looked at it.
Hey,
and if they didn't hear this interview, they'll still think that same thing. You know how it is.
I just watched Miss Sri Lanka or Miss World snatch Miss Sri Lanka's crown off because they announced her the winner put the crown on her head, and then she said something about some technicality about not being married and literally took it off her head. The headline on Hollywood Unlocked was Miss Sri Lanka sustains injuries after Miss World snatches winning crown off her head. That was way worse than just mistaking the name.
You know that actually happened on The Bachelor. One of the girls was wearing a crown, and then the princess, she took the crown off the other girls.
Okay.
No, I don't watch The Bachelor.
I heard that your guy is back with the girl. I forgot both their names. Matt.
I don't know.
He's back together with.
I don't follow them after they leave the show.
You're a liar.
Okay, my bad.
They move on.
You're a liar. You be in all they DMs.
No, I do not.
Yeah, they said Matt, James, and Rachel are back together.
I don't even know who these people are. Are they going to be at the iHeart Festival in September?
I'm sure they will.
Probably, actually. Yeah.
Probably so.
They probably will be.
I'd rather get those
and that is your
stars
rumor
than us.
report.
Absolutely. All right. Now, when we come back, Front Page News, what we doing?
Yes, let's give you a recap of what's happening as we've been doing with the Derek Chauvin trial.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.